Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name is Rich. We're here with Chloe. We're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands she's been taught, reinforced, why she's been with us at Nora's Dog Training. The first things I want to introduce is training equipment, which is really important. We use a standard 6-foot web training leash. Typically we keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in our right hand, which leaves our left hand free to make any correction. The only correction we give, little tug and release on her training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. We're also using praise, a clicker, and the occasional treat. Now it's a little windy out here, but she's done a great job. And the first command we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, typically with her on your left, and the command is Chloe, heel. Chloe, heel. Now the one thing you noticed with heeling, I slowed down, I can speed up, and that's a good idea at home. When you want to practice her heeling skills and to make sure they're sharp, speed up, slow down, make turns. The good thing about doing that is it keeps her focused on you. If you're taking a gradual walk through the street and you're kind of la-di-da, she's going to be sniffing the ground. So speed up, slow down, change directions. And more importantly, too, try to keep her nose up off the ground. When she's sniffing and smelling, she's distracted. Ready? Good girl. Come on, heel. So you can see that we went around that obstacle, meaning the chair. You can see me encourage Chloe. She can be nervous, she can have some anxiety issues. So there's a fine line between too much motivation, too much praise, but then not enough. So you know your dog well enough. If she's lagging behind a little bit, I tap my leg, love her, encourage her to keep her going forward. Now the next command we're going to do, and you notice whenever we stop, she sits. The next command we're going to do is the automatic sit and the sit stay. So she's seated already. When she's seated, left open palm towards her muzzle, one word firm command to stay. 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 No. Now at this time, we expect our dogs to hold this sit-stay for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. Okay. No. Now she laid down, not the end of the world. Dogs would rather lay down than hold a sit-stay, but at home, when you have her seated, you're not talking to a camera, make her hold that sit-stay for 1 minute, get up to that 3-minute mark in a couple weeks, okay? And what we always recommend too is practice in an area like this. Even though our neighbors are having a great time, it should be relatively quiet. And then you can kind of get out on your own and feel more confident. She'll feel more confident, so that's important. Practice in a quiet place. Ready? Go. Go. Nice automatic sit. We'll do that sit stay one more time. Stay. And if you feel like she may lay down, a little bit of tension on your leash like I have here should eliminate that. Again, 1 to 3 minutes. This time I'm going to call her out of that. Good job. our clients, because that is an issue for you in dog parks, buy a 20-foot training lead. These are only 6 foot, cheap enough to get a 20-foot lead, and it makes her work a little harder. Ready? Go, heel. Nice automatic sit. And you'll notice we have a fleece out here. We use a lot of bedding, fleeces for a lot of our working dogs, service dogs. One, it gives them a visual kind of an aid or visual cue to know what they're supposed to do when they get to that spot. Eventually it just becomes habit. When you stop, they sit. One more time with that sit, stay, and the recall. Stay. Oh, we got it. Good job. Wow. So, heel. Another nice automatic sit. The next command we're going to demonstrate is going to be the down from heel position. So again, always have her seated. But I didn't mention in your stationary commands, we try not to use your dog's name. We only use their name when it comes to heeling or calling them. So your sit, your stay, your down, it's just the one-word command to do so. And the down command typically is the hardest command to teach sometimes. So have Chloe seated first. Stay. And even now, still sometimes using a little piece of kibble, a little treat. Ready? Go. Stop. Stay. Now the idea is that you use praise as opposed to using treats. Stay. Because that's always available. If you're always looking for a treat, you don't have it, the dogs tend to rely on it. So she's done a really nice job here at Nora's Dog Training Company. She's a sweetheart. I know she's probably been through a lot. She's got a great owner right now, which is huge. And the biggest thing I want to stress is reinforcing these commands at home. Like I said, training sessions shouldn't be super long, 10-15 minutes at tops. You can do multiple a day. But it's just making her be a better listener, a better dog. I think I have her sweet spot. Right now you can see her back leg going as I'm petting her. She's been a love. We're going to miss her. She's already gotten a bath, so she's nice and clean. We trimmed her nails, and she's going to be so happy to see you tomorrow. We want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we'll see you tomorrow.